Now students, let us come to appendicular skeleton. Now what is appendicular skeleton? Appendicular skeleton is bones of limb plus their girdles. This is known as appendicular skeleton. Now, each limb has 30 bones. Okay, each limb has 30 bones. Now, let us come to the bones of the hand. Now you can see the bones of the hand are, focus on this image students, humerus, radius, ulna. Okay, before coming to this, let me tell you what is medial and what is lateral. See, anything that is present towards your body. Okay, for example, this ulna. Imagine this is the human body. So see this ulna. Ulna is present towards your body, so it is present medially. Okay, and radius. Radius is present away from your body, so it is present laterally. Okay, these are medical terms that you may not encounter in NCERT, but once you get into MBBS, you will obviously encounter them. Okay, so we have humerus, radia, ulna, carpus, metacarpus, phalanges. Okay, and then obviously when you are coming to the shoulder joint, the humerus is articulating with the glenoid cavity. See this one, this cavity which belongs to the scapula. What details about scapula will come later. This forms a shoulder joint. Okay, now let me write the numbers in which they are present, like carpals or the wrist bones. They are, okay, let me write it, wrist bones, they are 8 in number. Okay, metacarpals are palm bones. Okay, I am not writing that. Those are 5 in number. Okay, these numbers are important, you have to remember them. Phalanges or digits, these are 14 in number. Okay, now tibia, fibula and all these things I will come a bit late. Let me finish off this. Now see, pectoral girdle help in articulation of bones of the upper limb. Okay, each girdle on both sides. Okay, now actually what consists of this pectoral girdle? Okay, pectoral girdle. Pectoral girdle consists of, see, clavicle, and scapula. Okay, now what is the scapula? Scapula, see this bone that you can find at the back, this is known as your scapula. This is a triangular bone present on the dorsal part. I have told you earlier what is the meaning of dorsal and ventral. Dorsal means something that is present at the back, and ventral is something that is present in the front. Now, where you will find this scapula? Scapula is found between 2 to 7th ribs. Means this is the level where scapula is from 2 to 7th. Okay. Now, this scapula uh, has an extended part. This portion is called the acromion. Okay, see, this is the clavicle, this portion is the acromion, and the clavicle actually articulates with the acromion part of the scapula. Okay, I'm writing this, I'm marking this acromion process. Okay, the clavicle articulates with the acromion process of the scapula. Okay, now below the acromion there is a depression called as glenoid cavity. See, I was telling you this earlier also. This is the glenoid cavity. This is also a part of this scapula. Okay, and this glenoid cavity helps the scapula articulate with this humerus. Okay, now if you look at the clavicle, see, the clavicle is something, if I zoom this portion out, if clavicle is a bone which is like this, isn't it? So see, it has got two curvatures, isn't it? Two curvatures. And this bone is also known as collarbone, the clavicle. Okay, now let us see the bones of the leg. Okay, obviously you will be having the femur, patella, this one. Then you have tibia and fibula. Fibula is present laterally, tibia is present medially, because this is the side of the body, isn't it? Then you will have your sacrum, ilium, ischium pubis, and then the tarsus, metatarsus, and the phalanges. So let me write there is one thing about this femur. Femur is the longest bone. Okay, longest bone. Okay, now let me write about the numbers in which these are present. Like tarsals, these are 7 in number. Okay, metatarsals, these are 5 in number. Phalanges, these numbers are very important, you have to remember them. These are 14 in number. Okay, and this patella, one thing about patella you have to remember, this patella is cup shaped. And it covers the knee ventrally. So it is also known as kneecap. Okay, now let us come to, just like we had done the pectoral girdle, now we will do the pelvic girdle. Now the pelvic girdle consists of two coaxial bones. See, this is the bone I was talking about. Now Each of these bone is made up of fusion of three bones. What are those three bones? These are the three bones. Ilium, ischium, pubis. Three bones. Okay, these three bones make up this total bone. Okay. Now, the fusion, at the point of fusion of the above bones is a cavity called acetabulum to which the thigh bone articulates. Now, over here you will find this portion, this portion. See, this is the portion where the thigh bone or the femur is articulating. So this portion is known as the acetabulum. Okay, and the two halves of pelvic girdle meet ventrally to form the pubic symphysis containing fibrous cartilage. I mean, see, from this side from this side, this bone, the pubis portion, I mean this portion. Now imagine you have another bone on this part. It will also be something like this. Okay, so this portion will be known as pubic symphysis. Okay, and this pubic symphysis contains fibrous cartilage. Okay, so this was all about the pelvic girdle. Thank you, students.